Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am changing my format for reviews for once. This is Party Hard 2, and I'm going to do some review impressions. And what that basically means is I'm going to play through this first level, kind of go through the mechanics as well as my thoughts. I kind of want to start doing this for when I get review codes for games I've already reviewed before. I just put out kind of a recap of West of Dead, which I reviewed for the Xbox One, and then a couple months later it came out on Switch. Got another code for that, so I was like, I'm not going to do two reviews, so I just did a little walkthrough kind of thing. And I didn't review this before, but after playing this mission, I don't know, at least a dozen times on the, fair side of things. It was probably more like 2024 before I was able to, beat it. I was like, this game is not for me, but it's not a bad game. So, just to give it the benefit of the doubt, I just decided to let's just go through it, and I'll just talk about what I like and what I don't like about it, and just so you can kind of see, I guess, if it's gonna be a game for you based on this one mission. So we're about a minute in, and I haven't talked at all about what this game is. But anyway, so Party Hard is about basically this guy being fed up with his daily routine, and there's just like clubs nearby that like wake him up, it seems. So he's fed up and he's like, I'm gonna go kill some people. So, because they're vermin or something like that. There's like a beginning cutscene, something of that nature. So you get here, and every single level is basically like a little bit of a playground. You can see on the left-hand corner objectives. You literally have to do those before you can move on. And everything that you have to do is highlighted by the red arrows. You can see like the guy running away now. Basically, if you do something and people see it, they run away, or if there's a loud noise, they run away, but eventually they'll go back to their post, essentially. You putting a body down is not apparently alarming for these Breaking Bad chemists. And the great thing is you can make traps in order to kill things. Man, I'm just so ahead of myself. So you're basically armed. There's two people you can play as. There's the normal Party Hard killer, and there's I can't remember the other guy's name, but he has a bag over his head, and he comes with a knife and a taser. So the more people unlock, the different character tributes you'll get. So you can pick up things to kill people with. The knife is your main weapon. If you kill someone and no one's around, it's perfectly fine, even if it's the middle of a street. But if you leave bodies around, someone might call the cops. But because no one saw you do it, they're not going to know it's you. But the cops will be around, so, it'll be more suspicious if you do things that are, suspicious. So don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious from, that one show that I'm just blanking on. Anyway, cops are gone now. So you can get other things besides your knife. You can get cash to bribe people with, or pills. You can get gasoline and booze, put those two together and make Molotov cocktails to kill people with. I think the funnest thing is what I laughed at earlier, is you can like rig things somehow. You can like rig, at the beginning of the level, I rigged this grill to make it explode on somebody. You can rig the jukebox I just passed. You can rig that chemical thing that I laughed at earlier. And no one, even though you're doing it by these things, no one's like, that's weird. That guy was by that chemical thing and then made it explode. Well, just an accident. It's kind of strange. You can kill all these people on the dance floor if you want. It'd be a stupid thing to do, because as soon as somebody sees you, that's it. Well, it's not exactly game over, but it's going to be game over because the cops are going to come, and you can hide, but there's not a lot of places to hide. You can hide bodies, but not yourself, really. So you kind of always have to be in the mood. And then you can make this radar go up that'll show you a little better of where these red arrow people are, and interaction points, essentially, of things that you can obviously make explode or whatever. I also find funny that I just throw out that stun grenade, and it'll make people go away to hopefully go somewhere where you can kill someone in safety. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to do a lot of waiting. I mean, you can kind of lure people out depending on what kind of weapons you use or whatever. If you stun weapons, people won't call the cops, but if you use a knife, they will, because that's actually dead. But if someone passes out, it's just like, oh, it's a club. I guess that's fine. You know, boiling things down to its very core, this is essentially, Hitman, but a more pixel 3D art style. And I like it. I actually like the art style of this game. Just being like pixel art in like a 3D kind of world. Looks cool, like a diorama kind of thing. I dig it a lot. I don't dig this arcade gameplay style. It's fun to interact with, but boy, is it hard to get right. You had to do a lot of trial and error, and I guess that's, part of the fun. And it loads really fast too, so at least I was never like down on my luck, and I was, hitting my head over my table and being like, I can't believe I'm not getting this thing right. But I can't believe I wasted this entire time. I mean, that's basically my thoughts. If you like Hitman, or if you enjoyed the first Party Down, you can also play this with a friend. I should mention that. But basically, you kill those people, then you do one extra goal, and then you escape. So yeah, this game just wasn't for me. I like parts of it, but not the entire thing. Just not my jam. But I do think it's cool, and I think it'll definitely appeal to that stealth kill genre of Hitman or whatever. So, well, that's it. So, thanks for joining me.